For the final of 3 matches, this one, the Bucknell Bison and the Hofstra Pride. At 125, Kade Davidheiser, you've seen him a couple of times today as a junior, wrestling against Teague Strobel, who is a redshirt freshman. Good action right away at 125 pounds. And that's going to be a potentially dangerous call.
Yep. You'll see one of the biggest differences that changes from these lightweights to heavyweights is the amount of scrambling that goes on. As we just saw in the Lucas Lawler heavyweight match from last duel, there wasn't too much scrambling going on, but we bring it down to these light guys at 125, and once they get on a leg, you're going to see lots of scrambling, twist and turn in, just like good action to watch.
Davidheiser underneath.
Yep, you'll see Davidheiser working for this takedown, but it's going to be contested here by Strobel.
Very good position for Davidheiser. See, he has that leg across the body.
Yep, he's looking for that crossface up top. Oh, but now this is in Strobel's favor. Kade Davidheiser is going to need to scramble out of this, start elevating the leg. You see he's going to keep trying to get that right ankle back. Strobel's not going to let it up easy. He's going to turn again.
Oh, tremendous action here and not a point scored.
Yep, can't complain about those first 30 seconds. And I can bet that you can continue seeing that action throughout this whole match. Another shot from Strobel. He's in on Davidheiser's legs. Davidheiser's going head up, chest up, basic defense.
Our referee is Steve Patonak. His assistant is James Ravello. Outstanding officials. We've seen some really, really good officiating today on matches that were not easy to officiate.
Yep, and if you look right there for all the young wrestlers watching, that is textbook defense from Kade Davidheiser. Head up, chest up, keeping the head down. As a coach, there's not much more you can ask for from your athlete.
Well, I'm Carl Bauer. I'm working with Ethan Laban today. And Ethan, it's never knew you before today. It's been fun.
Yeah, I feel like we're best friends after today.
Okay, Davidheiser with the takedown.
Yep. We'll see Davidheiser's going to try and get this ride out here to try and accumulate some riding time going into the second period.
Our camera people today are Maria Rafudo, Travis Fatzline, and Dr. David Bodmer. Our director, Terry Burke, and on replays, Alex Brevig. Everybody has done an outstanding job today bringing these 3 dual meets from the Soika into your house, your living room. I'm sure you've enjoyed what you've seen today. The Bison won their first match, lost their second very closely, as all the losses that the Bison have had this year have been very close.
Yeah, interestingly enough, every loss that Bucknell Bison that we have taken this year, they have all been within 1 match. So yeah, that just shows how close the Bucknell Bison are to beating these good teams. 4 out of 5 of them being top 20 nationally ranked teams. So if that doesn't show you what direction that the program's going in, I don't know what does.
Yeah.
Here we see Davidheiser taking down. He's going to look for this escape here as soon as possible to try and oh, a good return from Strobel.
Good mat return by Strobel. There's the escape. 4-0.
Yep, we see Davidheiser working in a front headlock here. He's trying to get that right elbow up, and he just breaks out of it.
You're watching today's contest on the Patriot League on ESPN.
Yep, and a common theme here seen from the Bucknell wrestlers is just pushing the pace during the match, and Davidheiser is another great example of this as we watch him. He's just going to keep going after him and not give the guy any breaks.
I'm sure we've talked about it, but where's Davidheiser from?
Davidheiser comes from the Hill School. It is a private school near the Philadelphia area. It's a private school, so it doesn't wrestle in the PIAA, but prep nationals. Kade Davidheiser was actually oh, here he gives up a takedown. He's looking to fight off his back as he's stuck in a Navy ride. But back to what I was saying, Kade Davidheiser was the national prep champion for the Hill There's also another Bucknell wrestler, Dante Donaldson, freshman. He's home right now. He is very sick, so wish him the best recovery. But he also attended the Hill School. It's a very prestigious school. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm almost certain that the coach from the Hill went to Bucknell, and at one point in his career even coached Bucknell. So I think that there's a great pipeline going from the Hill School to Bucknell University.
All right, 4-3 going into the third period. Davidheiser with the single-point lead. Teague Strobel takes bottom.
And a caution on Kade Davidheiser. A caution for the wrestling fans that are not familiar with it is when the top or bottom man does not line up correctly and they are reset. Here we'll see Strobel with an escape to tie up the score 4-4. So
back to takedowns.
Yep, both guys are going to be looking to score a takedown here.
They had a wild and woolly first period, that's for sure.
Yeah, they did. Both guys are still looking pretty fresh. I guess that sets the tone for Hofstra's conditioning. As we saw in our last duel, the Virginia Cavaliers were no match for Bucknell University's conditioning. Although they did win the duel, they did not win the conditioning battle.
Yeah.
If you're a Bucknell University coach, that's something to take out of your Virginia Cavaliers coach.
That was a warning against Davidheiser for backing away. Now Strobel in a good position there between the legs.
Yep, and Davidheiser's got to be careful not to expose his back here, as the ref calls a stalemate. We're back up neutral. 1 minute left in the third period, tied here at 4 between Davidheiser and Strobel.
Davidheiser tried to throw by. It didn't work very well.
Yeah.
Strobel still apparently fresh enough to fight off that good attempt.
Oh, and great awareness by Kade Davidheiser to be able to swoop his leg around on the right side. Here he has the leg elevated too. He's going to be looking for back points coming up. He's going to want to keep that leg elevated.
Davidheiser up now 3 points. It's 7-4 with 20 seconds remaining.
Yep, and he's got those legs hooked up pretty well down there.
It appears that this bout is over because Strobel is just looking around, hoping that last few seconds tick off.
Yep, Kade Davidheiser was able to flatten him out there towards the third period after that takedown. Another gritty performance from Kade Davidheiser. Winner 7-4 brings the team score to 3-0.
He's had a good day.
He has.
We move to 133 pounds. And there we have for Bucknell, Bryce Manette.